Hello friends, Travis here, and I'm coming at you from Royal Caribbean's Mariner of the Seas. If you're new to the channel, I want to welcome you, and of course, if you've been here before, welcome back. Carlos is actually with me on this cruise. He's over there. Say hi.
Hi guys.
But he wasn't with me on the cruise that this issue took place on, so he didn't really feel like he had much to contribute to this video. But it's our last day, so we're currently packing things up and getting ready for, you know, disembarkation and everything tomorrow. But I wanted to give you a little bit of an update on what happened with the whole GoPort thing, because actually, I posted that video, and then like within like a day of that going up on my channel, I got an email response from them, but I actually got the email before the video went up. So I was like, I already need to do an update, and the video hasn't aired yet. If you haven't seen that video, I'll post it in a card above and stuff, hopefully. If not, the link will be in the description below, because I'm kind of like remote right now, so I don't have as much access to like all of my stuff as I normally do, and Wi-Fi is a little spotty and whatever. But it will either be in the card above or in the description below, so you can go check it out. Basically, I explained the whole situation there, but the TLDR for that is that I used the GoPort shuttle service in the process of getting from my hotel, which I booked through them, to the cruise port on my MSC Meraviglia cruise. My luggage got lost in the shuffle, and it never made it on board with me. And then I got an initial response from them, had a couple of emails back and forth about it. They did seem like they were going to do something about it. They assured me that they would find it, etc. And then all of a sudden I stopped getting responses from them. They ghosted me for 2 weeks until I finally got the response that I got after the last video was posted. But before they actually saw the video, if they have it all, who knows. Basically, they told me in the fine print of the, you know, terms of service, they're not responsible for any luggage that gets lost in transit, and they literally took no responsibility for it and told me that they hope they can make it up to me in the future next time I use their service. And I was like, yeah, probably not going to do that. I was hoping that I would get a refund or at least some sort of future credit to use, you know, because if they had offered me like a free shuttle in the future, I would have absolutely graciously accepted that and not made a big deal about any of it. Just would have dropped it. But I let that video go up because I feel like they need to be held accountable for the lack of customer service that I received. Even at the very beginning, when the bus driver told me that I didn't even give him luggage, which is ridiculous, to when I got ghosted by their corporate offices. They don't have a phone number to call. There's no way to contact them other than an email, which is info@goport.com. I'm hoping they're getting blown up by now, but only a couple hundred people have seen that video, so probably not. Either way, I'm SOL. The insurance that I booked through the cruise line isn't really taking responsibility either, because it didn't get lost on board. The last thing I'm going to check is if my credit card that I used has insurance, because that's sometimes a thing, and we'll see from there. But it seems like I'm probably just SOL, and I'll need to figure out better insurance and coverage in the future. Anyway, so that's it. They basically told me, sorry, not sorry, but be sure to use our service again, you know, that kind of vibe. And I felt like the whole kind of interaction and exchange was pretty unprofessional. It surprised me because I've heard such good things about GoPort. Other people have had issues with them that have been resolved very quickly and very professionally. I've used their service multiple times before without issue. But for some reason, they straight up said, we don't care about you and yours and anything. So I do know that they were having issues with the nether sailing that was happening right before ours, so they probably were inundated with, you know, like hate mail. But that's still no excuse to not take my situation seriously, because I know if it had been their luggage that was lost, they would have done everything in their power to find it and compensate themselves for it. But I'm just a nobody, so they didn't care. Anyway, that's how I feel about it. That's the update. I don't really have much more than that. I will update you all again if something comes up. But so far, they don't really even seem to want to have anything to do with me. So I don't think anything further will come of this matter, which kind of sucks. But yeah, happy Freestyle Friday to all of you if you've made it this far in the video. It should be a short one. I think I'm at 5 minutes, but there's some edits that I'm going to take out, so it's probably more like 3.5 minutes or something. But if you're still with me all the way to the end, I want to thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun things. We'll talk soon, and y'all have a good night.